Hello, welcome to this week's episode, Road to CTA episode 14 Sport, Diet, Meditation, and Fun. It's really hard. You can't imagine how hard the review board day itself is. It's a 6-7 hour exam. I slept really bad the night before. No, I was nervous. I had to give it all. We know it all also from 8 hour, 10 hour days in the office, from 6 hour scoping workshops, from 5 hour discussions. We have to be on our best every day, all the time, not only from a brain perspective, but from a body perspective. Because if my body is not fit, my brain cannot function. And this is why I say sport, meditation, diet, and fun matter. But the disclaimer, this is my personal opinion. And more important is don't misunderstand it in any way. I'm not the one who does sport all the time. I'm not the one who does the perfect diet. I'm not the fittest person in the world, especially in the past. Maybe you check out my Facebook there. I had I haven't looked out for my body too well. It changed a little bit in the past, but still I'm no in nowhere perfect. I'm as many of us struggling with weight, with fitness every day. So take everything I say as a background of I would like to behave like that. But before we get started, Refugee Force. Refugee Force comes to Berlin to train even more people on Salesforce to help you get the talent you need. So go ahead and hire a refugee today. And I know oftentimes we treat sport, healthy diet, meditation, and fun as an afterthought. I know all of you work really, really hard. Most of you have a full time job, a family, study for the CTA, do some community work, maybe have a house, and even some hobbies. And sport, diet, meditation, and fun is just another afterthought. I say it's an integral part of your journey to CTA. It's nothing which you can overlook. You have to stay sharp, and at least I know, and I think science also shows, in order to stay sharp, your body has to be fit. If you don't feel well, if you don't, muscles help your brain. Exercise helps your brain. A healthy diet helps your brain. We all know how we feel after we ate too much. It's not the best. We all know that meditation helps to stay sharp, to be relaxed. We all and the journey to CTA you have to pull through, not only through this review board itself, but through 6, 12 months of really hard study time. You have to be happy. You have to have fun from time to time. Otherwise, you will just burn out, stop studying, stop preparing, and never become a CTA. So sometimes it's more important to spend a day with your family or friends at the lake than to do another mock exam. Sometimes it's more important to watch a movie at the evening on the couch and have some fun with your friends. But how to get started? I mean, I have many, many failed attempts behind me. I experimented a lot. I tried a lot of different ways and I found a couple of things which work for me. I found a lot of things which don't work for me. I've learned I have to do something which works for many months. It doesn't make any sense to do something which works for a couple of days, maybe a week or two, like a crash diet, and then I can't just pull through. And I have to make it easy on myself. So, a couple of things which I found easy is walking. Walking is something I always can do. There's almost no excuse which stops me from walking. I can always take a 15-minute walk, and a 15-minute walk is better than no walk. It's also already a sport or healthy food. I try to have as much healthy food ready to eat, so it's always easier to hit healthy food than to eat junk food. And I made it a hobby and fun. At least walking or jogging and biking became kind of a hobby. I do it sometimes with friends, sometimes alone, most of the times with podcasts. I really like to listen to podcasts, so I connect sport and podcasts to something together. I connect cooking something healthy and podcasts also to something together. So it is a reward for me. And lastly, I plan for it. It's not an afterthought. I have to do self movement in the morning, so most of the times I just do 15-20 minutes bike ride. I have to move during lunchtime, no matter how much I have to do. 20 minutes walk is mandatory, and I have to do some sport in the evening, at least half an hour to get the stress out of my body. This is not an afterthought. This is something which is part of my workday. This is part of it. If I don't do it, I cannot keep up and I cannot stay as sharp as I am today. So I plan for it. The same is for your journey to CTA. I made the mistake, please don't repeat it. I didn't plan for fun. I didn't do enough with my friends, and this actually severely hindered me on my progress. I should have done more with my family, my friends, more stuff which is fun. Because it's really, really hard. So put in the effort, make sure you get your sport, you have a healthy diet, you do some meditation, and you have some fun from time to time. Because only this way you can make sure that you pass the review board, but also you will be more successful in your job, in your career, and more happy with your family and friends. And before I wrap up, I want to share with you my latest endeavor. A couple of months ago, I started to develop Epic Change apps under the brand of Admin's Helper. Admin's Helper envisions to create apps for happy users. Already 3 apps are on the App Exchange: Knowledge Article PDF, Product Quick Select, and Fabulous Confetti, and soon 2 more will come. So check out the apps on App Exchange, and I'm looking forward to your feedback on the apps. And see you next week to our next episode on our road to CTA. Bye!